Civil war about to erupt in Texas after what massive sign says that just popped up last night. The way free speech and capitalism works in America is that anyone willing to pay top dollar for a sign can do so and apparently make it say whatever they want to get their point across. This seems to be the case a lot lately, with Muslims in Florida putting their billboard up to mock our president and push Islam on innocent passersby. However, a new trend in signage from private citizens is starting to emerge, as seen in Indiana and now in the great state of Texas. When certain drivers see what it says, it's only a matter of time before a civil war erupts. A war of words has started, with a number of signs popping up across the country from different people with very different opinions that are raising tensions and potential cases of road rage among Muslims and liberals. It's fair to say that the latest sign in the San Antonio area has trumped them all with the specific message it portrays that someone needed to say, and we can thank Kyle Courtney for being bold enough to do so. It doesn't take much to rile up the volatile left, which is why they're likely to go to war over a few words on a billboard. If they can't stand the heat, then maybe they shouldn't have supported Muslims' rights to put up signs that push Islam in America where it doesn't belong. Two can play at that game, and Courtney just proved that with his well-played, pro-Trump billboard with a big conservative message that's infuriating liberals. So current reports. Boerne resident Kyle Courtney apparently has some beef with ABC News and how they reported on President Donald Trump. So much beef that he bought a large billboard ad to make public his fed-upness. Reading ABC News. I grew up with you. We're through. The Russians didn't elect Donald Trump. I did. The billboard is located on I-10 and Buckskin Drive and, as reported by News Force A, will be up for about 2 months. While there were a lot of people who appreciated the sentiment Courtney shared in the conservative state, there were some leftist detractors who didn't like what he had to say. Courtney elaborated more on what drove him to make this message in a statement made to News Force San Antonio. ABC News was the only channel I watched as a child growing up in Texas, but I think they have lost touch with America and forgotten the working man. They don't represent our voice anymore. Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign was funded by the Clinton Foundation in close coordination with the media, and now we're seeing them try to fix what they couldn't fix during the election. They are doing everything they can, night after night, to create narratives and sway people's direction to impeach Donald Trump. Our democracy is at stake when a major political party and the media are in bed together. I'm not asking anyone to boycott the Democratic Party. I'm not in the brainwashing business, but the liberal media is. Courtney paid for the sign himself, and a spokesman for his great American company, Wellstar Groundwater Technologies, told the news station that the billboard will be up for about 2 months. He may keep the sign up longer and switch the message to something new if he decides to do so, which we think would be a great idea. People need to see what he has to say to counter all the backhanded claims the mainstream media makes. We the people are fed up with the divisive and irresponsible rhetoric being fed to citizens in this great nation aimed to discredit our president. It's these kinds of messages that the media is pushing that's driving liberals over the edge to do crazy things like we saw at the congressional baseball practice. Trump isn't going anywhere, so the media needs to just get on board and accept that, or continue to see a decline of their ratings and reputation. The message that people aren't buying what the mainstream media is pushing on them anymore has never been more clear than it is now, with these counter billboards popping up all over the country. Another sign that recently appeared in Indiana effectively defeated Democrat and Muslims' lies about Islam. Let's make this go viral. Share this on Facebook and Twitter and let us know what else you think. And don't forget to help support us by subscribing and joining us on Patreon by clicking on our Patreon link in the description box down below. Don't forget to check out our all-new website with much more content than on this YouTube channel. Let the world know your thoughts on this story. We helped contribute to this report. Thanks for watching, and goodbye from all of us here.